Hi guys, it's Shantin here. How are you? Firstly, I would like to say a huge thank you to my friend Dog and to a guy called Kevin who has started following me for their advice on string. I have written it down. You can get string from cotton, jute, vines, that's these things, they're actually Spanish moss, cobwebs or spider drops. And I have also written another reminder to myself over here. The mine shaft is in the cherry mine. It's not here. I actually, when I looked at the atlas, I realised why, because I'd mined out this way under this lake and I was still in this mystic grove area. And underground, these mystic groves spawn witch after witch after witch, which was hideous when you're trying to mine. I have extended my path up the hill and cleared a pathway up there. I'm at the moment, I've decided my garden is going to go up the hill and along, and I'm just deciding whether to terrace out to the sides for additional crops and then leave the part going up the hill for fruit crops. You can see some of the fruit crops already. Or whether I should terrace the crops up the hill and put the fruit trees down the side a bit. So a couple of decisions on that one. I think, looking at it from here, I think fruit trees at the side and continue the crops up the hill might be a good idea. Answering my own question. I have extended my house and over here I've moved the bed backwards. And I'm just seeing this Spanish moss is very, very pretty when it grows down. I'm not sure, I put a couple of lamps here to stop it growing down to the floor. I'm just wondering whether if I grew it along here, sort of in a square, whether it might give the impression of a four-poster bed with curtains. Anyway, it's a bit whimsical, but it's giving me more room. I've already added another wood chest. I have achieved this, which is one of these enlarged backpacks. Look at the size of this thing. That actually makes life a lot easier. But the cost is extreme, guys. Before you start making one of these things, you will need 56 string, 16 leather or burlap, and then a piece of coal that you have to smelt all the bound leather to make tan leather before you can surround a normal backpack. I think it's worth it because this is my swag bag, because when you're running and collecting it's very good. Or, I mean, I've decided not to have one main base but to actually split between three bases. So I'm going to split between this base, the cherry base, and my swamp, my initial spawn house. So I think they're well worth it. But again, look at them. I mean, I know that, let's compare the other one. I mean, this one is rather, oh, you can see it better on here. Now, let me open it up. There you are. This one, I think, is rather sort of cute looking. I know this is meant to look like a large backpack, but guys, it looks rather like a dead slug that somebody stomped on. It's not the most attractive of things, but anything that gives me plenty of storage space, I will count as attractive. I'm now considering transport. This is a bit of a, you know, what I'm thinking episode. Antique Atlas. That's number 2. That's interesting. I wonder where I put number 1. Oh gosh, don't tell me I've got it in here. I haven't. Where would I put an Antique Atlas? Not in there. Not in there. It's not in my inventory, is it? No, it's not in my inventory. Have I got two there? I have. Wow, I thought I'd lost one for a minute. Panic over, I didn't realise they stacked. I am looking at, if I want to go to my cherry house, there is a waterway that goes down here, but that only goes, it comes all the way down here, and my cherry house, see, that's the abandoned garden shed, and I know that the end of this is the end of the river. I'm just wondering how far this is. I mean, I think it looks as if that's about, what, this is the block number. Is that 64 and 120? I mean, if you look at that ruler, I mean, it looks as if that might be 100 blocks, and that's even longer. I was just wondering whether it was possible to dig a canal. Is that a crazy idea, guys? Is that a crazy idea, to dig a canal? You can't see, because this waterway and this one, or is it this one? Dark oak woods, no, it's this one. This is my treehouse. See, these link up and there's a thing in between. So I think that what I'm going to do is to go and have a look at that. But I think I will actually go all the way back to my cherry house to have a look at it. At the back here I've opened up some wonderful views. Look at the view from here. Look at that. That's a view, isn't it? This is so beautiful. This whole oh, that actually grew while I was standing next to it. It was rather eerie, that creeping down towards me. And I wish these things didn't stick up. It's bad enough that they hang down, but they stick up as well. But you can actually get a clear view out here of where I'm going upwards here. Yeah, I think the trees on the right may be sacrificed, and we'll have a line of fruit trees up there. They're only oak trees. There's nothing spectacular amongst them. I've grown a willow tree here just to see if I could grow one, which is very nice. And we've got two huge oak trees there. And some of the oak trees right at the back, where I've got my cursor on top of the hill, are very nice. But in between, and certainly to the right-hand side, it's a bit scruffy. Look at these bamboo. If anyone ever wants to know, can I get back through here? I hope I can. Yeah, which is the tallest bamboo. It's easy when you've got a bamboo farm to have a look at them all and tell. They are amazing, aren't they? And they grow so quickly. This is what makes string farming possible, isn't it? Because, I mean, I just took loads of compost and beat up the cotton plants till they'd given me what I wanted. So, pretty fantastic, I think. I'm going to stop there because this was just a quick update that I have actually achieved this. Thanks very much to a lot of help. And also, welcome to Doug. I have a new subscriber, Doug. I can't always tell. I'm getting more subscribers, but a lot of people block so that you don't know whether they subscribe. But, you know, if you do subscribe, please leave me a comment. Let me know who you are if you're welcome to share your identity with us. And in the meantime, as the sun sets over the Mystic Grove, and I haven't lost my atlas, good night, guys.